Hey guys, so this is the intro for a big announcement. I am introducing something into my life. I decided to take on the responsibility of not just one kitten, but two. You see behind me, her name is Mika, and Mika was actually not supposed to be my kitten. I really only had plans to take this little guy. This is Mateo, and I really only wanted one cat for a lot of reasons. I didn't want the responsibility or cost of two cats, and at first I was like, of course, like if I'm gonna get one cat, I need to get two cats, like it needs to have a companion. And then I realized that cats don't actually need companions. They're pretty fine on their own. I've been planning to get a cat for about 6 weeks now. To tell the guy that I was getting them from that I was just not gonna get any cats, it just seemed really unfair. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna try it. I'll just take one cat and see how I do. And my mom, who was setting up the whole arrangement, she messaged him and said, hey, Gabby only wants one kitty, make sure you only bring one kitty, and he showed up with two. So what my mom was planning to do was put her on Nextdoor, which is a website where you can post things for sale, or if someone is looking for an animal or would like to rescue an animal that you found on the street, you put it on Nextdoor. And she's like, I'll take care of this before Gabby gets out of work today, and she won't even know that she came. And then my mom told me, and she told me what she was planning to do, and I was like, okay, well, I really only do want Mateo, but if Mika can't find a home, then I'll keep her for now. I'll see how I do with two. The guy who was pretty much taking care of the kittens from birth until they came to me, he said that Mika and Mateo were always playing together, and he really wanted Mateo. There was another orange kitty that he was gonna give to me, but because Mateo and Mika were always together, he decided to give me both of them. So he gave up his cat so that I could have both of these cats, when really only wanted one cat. So he probably would have kept both cats, and now I'm stuck with both cats. My mom really fell in love with Mika, this little princess. She's so cute, you guys, and she's so pretty. And my mom has always been a sucker for animals in general, but especially calico cats. Yeah, she said that she'll help me take care of the expense of Mika, and like one of my concerns with getting an animal was I like to travel, and if an opportunity comes up where I want to go away for a week or two, I'm like, well, what am I gonna do with my little animals, my little fur babies? And my mom said she would always take care of them if she was available. If not, she would have one of my sisters come over and take care of them. This is actually my second day with the cats, and before I continue, the reason why I wanted a kitty was because I've been struggling with mental health lately, and I'm always crying and I'm always sad. And as much as I really try to cling on to the Lord and seek Him in all of His ways and cure and fix all of my problems with prayer and fasting and just pursuing the Lord, for some reason I'm still really sad. And there's some things that I can't change, and there's some things that I wish were different, and they're just not. And I thought, if I had a little kitten or something that I can give my love to, my nurturing to, then maybe I'll be less sad. If you follow me on Instagram, you see that I have been planting a lot of plants, and I have a lot of satisfaction growing plants from seeds rather than buying them as already fully grown. And it's because I just love nurturing something. I love giving something life. I love feeling like a mom without actually having to be a mom. And I actually almost thought about becoming a foster mom because I have this like motherly instinct and I really love nurturing, but I don't know if I ever want to be a mom. You know what the problem is? I put such a high expectation of myself to be the very best. And if I fail at being a mom, which is like the most important job that you could be, besides a disciple, I would just feel so mega guilty. Or if anything happened to my baby, you know, and everything happens for a reason, but sometimes things happen that shouldn't happen. Anyway, before I get sentimental, before I get too deep, because that's not the point of this video, I really just want to introduce you to my new furry friends and tell you that they're gonna be a part of my journey and my channel and my life. I am making their own Instagram. Yes, I'm gonna be that person to make their own Instagram. And if you wanna follow them, I'll link it in the description. If you're not really a cat person, why are you even still here watching this video? And if you have a kitten, or if you foster kittens, or you know what it's like to be a cat mom and you can give me any tips, I'd really appreciate it because I'm nervous. This is my first time being an animal mom without the help of a mom. So yeah, they're a lot of work, but they're a lot of fun. I still can't believe I did it because they don't really fit into my lifestyle. But sometimes, like when I'm going through a crisis, I feel like I need to make a lifestyle change that can't be sinful, that can't be like wacky or crazy. You know, I've already tried sin, I've already tried boys, I've already tried alcohol. So I don't know, I'm just gonna give the cat thing a try. My biggest fear was that they would go to the bathroom on the floor because I rent this apartment, I don't own it. And thankfully they're litter box trained. Way easier than training a puppy. Stay tuned guys, I am still editing my food vlog. Remember, you'll see this one first and then hopefully I'll have that one up, and then I'm gonna film a few Christian videos that have really been on my heart for like the past 2 months. All of my spare time goes to work, helping my family, schoolwork. I'm still in my semester of college and this is like my final week. Hopefully after this week of school, I'll be able to make more time for filming and editing and just keep the ball rolling. I finally figured out how to connect my keyboard to my laptop so I can make beats because like I said, music is something that I really want to pursue, and I apologize, the train is passing by. But on that note, I'll stop blabbing. I hope you enjoy my new fur babies. It's a little bit more scared. So I just got home with my little curious friends, and I don't really want to show my apartment because it's so messy right now. But they're just walking around kind of checking everything out.
Night with the kittens, and I'm still really tired. I just got up and made my coffee. I scooped the litter box, fed the kittens. They're so cute, guys. Like, I'm actually really happy that I got both of them and that it worked out this way, because they have each other to play with. I'm gonna be at work for 8 hours, so I am nervous to leave them alone for that long, but I'm really happy that they have each other. They're so cute and so sweet. For those of you who are wondering like how they slept their first night, I put them both on the bed with me at 1 o'clock. That was around the time that I went to sleep. And when I woke up at 4, they were both, the one was up playing, and then shortly after that, the other one got up and started playing. I didn't get out of bed until 6:15 this morning. And so when I got up, they were both just like running around and full of energy. They're so cute, oh my gosh. I think Mateo is a little bit too aggressive for Mika because she's so freaking tiny. So I was just brushing my teeth, and this little cutie pie just came and laid right on my feet. And he just came in and laid by the litter box. Alright, kittens. Look it! Look how cute they are! Oh my! Do you think this means she's hungry? Like, she's like really cuddling up next to me. And I don't know if this is like her trying to look for like food. Look at her, she's so cute. She's still sitting here, just licking my face. I hope it's okay that she's licking my makeup off. I hope it's not toxic for kittens. Hi, baby. And she's purring. Good morning, little girl. Good morning, little girl. I was just sitting on the floor with them for 5 minutes because I have to leave for work soon, and they were both just cuddled up on my lap. Don't mind the mess, y'all. And they love to be by me. Like when I'm doing the dishes, they're usually just by my feet like this. Hey, little kittens. Oh. I said, hey, there's no room for me on here. Good morning. Don't mind my appearance. Mateo threw up again this morning, but I ordered some food from this company. They're called Love Nala & Co. And Love Nala is actually a really popular kitty on Instagram.
Mateo's been throwing up, so I don't know if like he's throwing up because he'll eat and then he'll play. Like last night what I did was I fed him again after he threw up, and then I had him take a nap on my lap. And maybe they should do that since they're so young, like maybe the food needs to digest. However, Mika, the little one, she hasn't had an issue with throwing up at all. So I don't know what's going on with him. So I look really gross again, sorry, but Mateo he didn't throw up today, but he crapped himself, like he ate and then immediately went and pooped. So I forgot the Love Nala food again at work. I know, I'm a terrible mom. So I ran out and I just got them canned cat food because I didn't want to buy a whole bag and then have like an excess of food. So fingers are crossed that he's able to digest this okay. I got the kitten formula of Fancy Feast, and he's growling at Mika because she just wants to play with him, and he's like, let me freaking eat, I'm starving. Because this morning he threw up and then he just like crapped himself tonight when we got home. So I'm sure the little boy's starving. I just wanted to document this moment. I just got home with the new Love Nala chicken and chickpea recipe for kittens. Okay, sir. I guess somebody doesn't like it. He's like not eating it. She's eating it. She doesn't seem to have a problem. Come on, Mateo. What's wrong, honey? Come on. You gotta eat, baby. Don't you want that food? Well, Mateo doesn't seem to want it. She's loving it over there. She's like not picky at all. She's just munching and munching. So happy with it. And I don't know if he's like just not feeling well, but I'm gonna update you guys later and see if he warms up to the new food. Hi guys, so I'm currently at my parents' house because I had to take a final. I took my last 2 final tests last night, so I'm done with the semester. So, update on the kitties. I got a can of kitten milk and I gave it to Mateo last night. I only gave him like 2 tablespoons and he didn't even drink all of it. And he didn't eat any food either. And this morning, I gave that to him last night at like 1 o'clock in the morning. And then this morning at like 7:30, he was throwing up and he went diarrhea again. So I don't know if these kittens were ever dewormed or treated for worms, but I think he might have worms, and I think it's most likely roundworm because they haven't been exposed to the outside environment at all. So I'm going to Tractor Supply today. I'm gonna get dewormer for them. I'm also gonna get nail clippers so I can clip their nails, and yeah, I think that's all I need. But I'm going to conclude this vlog with that information. So if you want to follow up with me next week on the kittens and how they're doing, hopefully Mateo will be doing much better by the next update that I have for you guys. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe and stay tuned.